Hey guys, SHAREfactory here, and today I have some Call of Duty, Ghost, Ghost gameplay, and I like this gameplay because it was about sniping, and sniping is pretty good in Call of Duty. Sniping has always had a cult following, and I actually had a really good game sniping in this game. And I wanted to do a Call of Duty Ghost video for a while because I actually enjoy Call of Duty Ghost a lot. So here we go. USR, best sniper, probably, maybe, I don't know. But the main point of this video was to talk about sniping throughout Call of Duty so far and how it may change in the future. So let's start off with Call of Duty Ghosts. With Call of Duty Ghosts, they changed the way your scope looked and the way it sort of felt. I'm kind of like, it's pretty much unique to Call of Duty Ghosts completely. If I ever scope, I'm about to scope down, and you'll see the way it looks. They give you a chance to look at your peripherals, which is something different, and it just feels like really strange. But sniping is a lot better now. And it's not, I wasn't trying to quick scope or go for some crazy clips. I was just trying to see how I could do, because I haven't sniped in this game or even played this game in a while. So I had to find out what it was about again. I had to get back into it. Stupid door that won't break. So Call of Duty Ghosts, they changed up the way your scope was, so that maybe to nerf sniping, but some also, it was actually designed to nerf sniping apparently, so that it would be harder to quick scope. But I think that it makes quick scoping easier because you're able to see a lot more of your surroundings. But Infinity Ward isn't the smartest developer, and look at me trying to get a cheeky shot with my sniper instead of my pistol. I should have gone for the pistol kill, but who cares. Now we move on to older Call of Duties, and then I'll go into the future with Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare. So in Modern Warfare 2, well, pretty much all the Modern Warfare sniping hasn't really changed at all. It's been the same good old-fashioned Call of Duty sniping. There's always the Beretta, there's the intervention, there's the guns that people know as the staple for sniping in Call of Duty, and they were it was pretty much perfect, except for the Beretta spam. But that wasn't that big of a problem. If you were actually able to stay calm and concise, you probably would have gotten away with killing someone who was Beretta spamming. And you can still spamming with the Beretta. You still have to get kind of lucky. You could just waste your shots and get yourself killed, or you could do something pretty cool. And that's pretty much how sniping was. You either do something cool or you don't. And in the new ones, it feels like you never really do anything too cool. Like, there's still gonna be those clips where you do something sick, especially with some of the new movement abilities in Advanced Warfare. If I'm gonna relate to that topic, you can do like really cool things, but I don't know. It doesn't feel special. It feels like anybody else could do that because they all have the same form of movement. Anybody can master those controls like that. I feel like if the movement was more standard, people wouldn't really care about it as being special. But when you change the movement, it's not gonna be something that's not special. And that's sniping in Advanced Warfare, I guess. I kind of skipped over old sniping, but you get this gist about old sniping. Good and true, old horse, won't stop, best sniping staple. Let's keep it going, okay? That's pretty much how the old sniping is. People remember it as that, and it'll probably always be remembered like that. Even people who never played Call of Duty knows about those snipers and know about the players who are good enough to like use those snipers to the best of their abilities in those games. So I know it's kind of a boring topic, I guess, but I find it interesting, sniping, because sniping is like, it's something that could save your life. You never know when the sniper on your team saves your life when you're on like that streak to end all streaks, right? No, they'll just fail. You'll probably blame them for your death, and even though you probably shouldn't, but you probably will blame them for your death, and I would do that too. I don't give a fuck. If they're sniping, they're supposed to get those kills to save my fucking life, so I get my DNA bomb, right? Right? Yes. Anyway, so sniping in Black Ops 3, which is really what I wanted to talk about here. Apparently, they're changing a bunch of stuff, trying to make sniping a little bit better for actual snipers, and this is actually something I found weird coming from Treyarch, because Treyarch was a little iffy on the sniping deal. If you know from Black Ops 1, snipers in that game were just what? They was just like, what is pretty much the word you would always be using when you use when you were operating those weapons. They were terrible. It didn't make sense, and that was the problem. Sniping it didn't make sense. But then in Black Ops 2, they whip it back and they give you like one of the best sniping Call of Duties ever. Probably the best sniping Call of Duty. It was really weird, if you ask me. But it was the best sniping Call of Duty they give you after giving you the worst sniping Call of Duty. And I found that really interesting. Found that really strange too. Because usually if a developer has a knack, they'll just stick with it. But I guess after seeing most of the trouble from the community, they really stopped. Which is something that Sledgehammer, I feel, have been trying to do, but not on the subjects that actually matter. Like gun balance. I feel like they balance the guns wrong by making the good ones hard to use. Because think about, well, nah, this is not gonna be a gun balance video. I'm gonna do that one next. It's not a gun balance video. This is a sniping video. So in Black Ops 3, they're saying that they changed the way sensitivity works, where you can have aim down sight sensitivity and normal sensitivity when you're like hip fired or hip holding your gun at your hip, and that's something that should have been in the shooting game like Call of Duty a really long time ago. A couple new I'm sorry, I'm a little flustered. A couple new games, or old games I should say, like Battlefield, not to compare both Call of Duty and Battlefield, but Battlefield has something like this on the PC version, I believe, and it'll be cool to see this implemented on the console version, because not many games have done that. And I think if they do this, Treyarch does this, people will like really love sniping in that game, because apparently the game feels like Black Ops 2. So if the sniping is going to be like in Black Ops 2, but they have this new thing implemented, snipers are going to be happy. I'm going to be happy. I'll probably start sniping a lot more than I do in Advanced Warfare. And I haven't put up any Advanced Warfare sniping game. I have to think about that. But yeah, that's the end of the gameplay. 14-2, Call of Duty Ghosts. Let's go. Can't wait for Black Ops 3.